Hey guys, and welcome back to True Crime with Shannon, where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. Alright, so I was trying to get my big mic reset back up again, and I was able to do an audio recording over Friday was it, and which is all great and good, because I got a new connector for it. However, my laptop only has two USB ports, so I'm going to have to get another USB connector. So in the meanwhile, I'm using my other microphone. So it's good to have backups, though, just in case something doesn't work. Anyway, so this is Thanksgiving week, and a lot of us do have a short week at work. I worked today, which was Monday, and I worked the next couple days, and I'm blessed to have Thursday and Friday, and of course the weekend off. So hopefully you guys are also blessed, and you have a great weekend with family and friends. And today we're going to be I'm actually going to be doing two videos. This one here, actually I wasn't even sure I'd be doing an update on Quinton Simon's case, but at the end of the day, big update came. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get into today's video topic, I always like to feature a missing persons poster on the channel. So let me pull up today's missing persons poster. Today's missing person is Shawni Whiteside. She is 5'9", 120 pounds. This is a 30-year-old. It states the last known contact with anyone was on October 31st, 2022. Her truck was found unattended and unlocked at a gas station in Corinth, Texas. If you have any information on Shawni, please contact the Corinth Police Department at 940-498-2017, or you can message with any information. It looks like Find the Missing Person at @findmissing_USA is on Twitter. That's where I got the poster from, so I'm going to include that as well in the information of this video. But again, if you have any information on Shawni Whiteside out of Texas, please contact the authorities. So, after weeks and weeks and weeks in the Quinton Simon case, it's a very, very sad case, as you guys who have been following it know. Police have arrested and charged Leilani in the toddler's death. And this is just coming late Monday. So again, this is pretty breaking. I know by the time I get up on the internet, I don't get breaking news. I just cover the stuff. I just want to get you guys the facts, and I'm not about breaking news, but hey, So this is, of course, little Quinton, sweetest little face, 20-month-old. And sadly, he's met a sad fate. Little Quinton's met a sad fate. Chatham County, Georgia. Police in Georgia have arrested the mother of 20-month-old Quinton Simon in connection to the little boy's death and disappearance. The Chatham County Police Department announced the arrest of 22-year-old Leilani Simon on Monday. She was taken into custody and is charged with murder. So, she's finally been arrested, and for everybody who's been waiting for that, it has happened. Fox 5 Atlanta has been following this case since Leilani Simon first reported her son missing back on October 5th. Authorities say she called 911 and said Quinton disappeared from his playpen at their home just outside Savannah. Police searched the house and neighborhood for a week before announcing that they believed he was deceased. After that week, police shifted their focus onto the child's mother. She was named a suspect in his death and disappearance, while she maintained she didn't know what happened to him. And we all know how that's been going. A lot of us do not believe her. I'm sure the police don't either. Chatham County Police Chief Jeff Hadley launched an investigation at a nearby landfill. He said investigators had evidence that prompted the search. We believe he was placed in a specific dumpster at a specific location, and it was brought here by regular means of disposal, Hadley said during a news conference in the middle of October. I have every belief that we will find his remains here at the landfill. For 4 weeks, police and FBI agents combed through the piles of trash, one by one, looking for any signs of the child. Police from all over the world were watching this case. That is so sad. Can you imagine? I don't know how he passed away. I don't know how he died, whether it was an accident, drowning, whatever it is. But then you dispose of your child, your 20-month-old, like trash, and he ends up in a landfill. I mean, how disgusting. Just sickens me to the core. On November 14th, police updated the public that the chances of finding Quinton's remains are low, but there was no clear end date to the search in sight. Leilani Simon was being transported to the Chatham County Detention Center, where she will be held pending a bond hearing. Police say they do not anticipate any other arrests in this case. So I guess they're not going to arrest Billy Joe, at least not at this point. My personal opinion is she had custody of little Quinton and his sibling there, his brother, and she is just as liable for his well-being as her daughter Leilani. But who knows if she's going to actually face any charges. So that doesn't mean I don't think that Billy Joe had anything to do with Quinton's demise. Don't get me wrong, but she had custody of little Quinton and his brother. So she left that child with her daughter, whom she went to the courts to get custody from. So it's pretty sus to me that she would leave them there, and it's pretty upsetting and irresponsible. And and she of course blamed the babysitter. We all saw that drama take place. And as far as I'm concerned, it's all about her. It's all about Leilani. Of course, it's her fault, and of course. It's all Leilani's fault, and of course, I still think it's her mom, Billy Joe's fault as well, because she's the one that was responsible for this little child's well-being and his health, and she left him with her daughter, who she knew was not responsible, and she asked for custody from. So, if nothing else, if she doesn't face charges legally, I think the guilt of this entire situation is going to haunt her for a very long time. For sure. But I don't know, guys. I don't know if they're ever gonna find the remains of little Quinton Simon, because like they said, they've been out there searching and searching and searching, and that's a tough job. I would not want to be searching a landfill for a 20-month-old baby. I mean, and not to mention how disgusting a landfill is, but she did something to that baby, or something happened to that baby. And again, she dumped it in the trash. Like, he was nothing to her. That just sickens me. It truly, truly does. So that's the update on little Quinton Simon. Leilani's in jail as I record this video. And I'm sure we'll have more updates as soon as she faces her bond hearing and see what's going on. Hopefully they'll grant her no bond. I don't think she should go anywhere. She's pretty much probably going to be in jail for, if not life, for many, many years to come. And hopefully that'll keep her. She's not going to have any custody of either other child. She's still got a son, obviously, and a little daughter. And from what I understand, both those fathers and their families are trying to gain custody of both those children. So hopefully Leilani will never be able to be near either one of those again. And this has been called the Casey Anthony 2.0 case. So I don't know if that to be concerned, but it does have some rumblings of that for sure. So I don't know. I just feel really sorry for this little guy, and it's not fair that these little kids are put in these awful situations, and whether it's an accident or done purposefully, something horrible happens to them and they don't get to live their life. They 20 months old. I mean, it's just really sad. So let me know what you think in the comments about the arrest, and I'll keep you guys updated. I hadn't done too much because, like I said, it was a lot of drama, and it was just continuing the landfill searches, and there wasn't much else going on. Just they were continually searching, and the PD had not really said too much besides that they were searching, and they took the weekends off, obviously, because they need a break. I mean, that's a tough thing, and I don't know if they're out there this week. I heard that they may not be out there this week due to the holiday week. I'm not sure on that, but regardless, thank goodness. Someone looks like they're going to be paying for little Quinton Simon's death, and that's his mom, Leilani Simon. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one here. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and most of all, stay safe.